Welcome back to MyGM 2K25 Money in the Bank, and there is money on the line for winning matches at this premium live event. Do I have anything else in my journal that is worth looking at? I did get a power card, and we could extend poor Miz's contract even further, which is hilarious. So you know what? Hey, guess what, Miz? You ain't going nowhere this soon, so just a few more weeks there, Mike the Miz. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You have a 5 on promo. We need that for those charity promos. So, I have other plans for this show. Obviously, I'm saving my Vito Star thing for the next go-home show, which is fine. And I do think that the way they have this structured definitely is geared toward playing it with your friends, on the internet, etc., not for playing it solo, because again, 100k for this match and 100k for this match gives me a commanding lead if I can win those, and I put it back on to easy for the gameplay, so there's that. Now, in the mid-card, I did save my US title. Roman Reigns, 95 stamina, and AJ has 77. So, Triple H wanted an Extreme Rules match, and that would give me a health spot card for an 18 stamina recovery. We have plenty of stamina, it's for a title, so why not make that mid-card match Extreme Rules here at Money in the Bank? It's fine. Don't actually also title match and Extreme Rules. So even though the falls count anywhere might get me more of a boost on the quality of the match, Triple H wants this deal here, so that's what we do with what the boss is asking for. And also in that mid-card on that charity promo, it is indeed Miz, who's currently in a feud with Drew McIntyre. For how much longer? Who can say? Perhaps at the go-home show of next week is the end of his title ambitions. But we have to decide who is opening the show in the men's tag team TLC, and who is closing the show in the women's fatal 4-way TLC, which to me says who has the most stamina. And it looks like the Aussie Icon has our highest stamina of all of these superstars, so Grayson Waller, you're up, and hopefully you win, or hopefully I can make you win. We'll see. And in your main event, do I put in the Empress or do I put in Tatum? They have the same amount of stamina, but I'm gonna go with Asuka, who's mad about something. I just turned her face, so she needs the win. Okay, and maybe that would help us overall on this brand. Now, in my logistics, we do have our 50k Money in the Bank PLE brand deal. I have 2 assets. I can get that. It's still unclear on the show quality, capacity, ticket price. Does that only affect me or does that affect everybody? I do not know. But like last time, we're buying it. Give us our branded bonus. It's fine. Otherwise, not playing any other power cards for the time being. So I think we're okay as we continue our lead over every other brand in this business, in this industry. We got a 30k cost here with a budget of 95, and that should be fine. I think we got Triple H's thing done here. So yeah, let's just get into it and work this match. So we'll see how it goes. The question is, who are they pairing Waller with to face off against Raw and SmackDown to grab that briefcase? Confirm the booking. Jey Uso is my partner. Rezar has 23 stamina. Tonga Loa, still a salty boy. And that's interesting. Obviously, we need the money. We're playing the match. I feel like here is where I could totally play as Rezar and punch Tonga Loa so that the team that I actually represent, like, that's just cheating, right? That's just straight up, low down, dirty cheating, and I'm all about it. Let's go. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. Yeet! And yeah, that just looks, the fan yeeting is just like they're bowing down. It's not Triple H, it's not the King of Kings, so relax. Anyway. Tongaloa. Nope. Alright, well, look. All I gotta do is make sure that my partner does not climb the ladder. So, if it's hanging up high, can I face my... Whoa there, Jey Uso, relax. Like, I'm just trying to hit Tongaloa. It won't let me. I'm trying, though. So, if he pushes up the ladder, I can knock it over. I would think. But I can't face him. I can beat him, which also is helpful. But what I need are for my opponents to go get a ladder. Believe me, I'm going to help you. I'm going to make it happen. So I keep hitting this button here. There's not going to be able to do anything. I keep hitting the touchpad to keep changing. Maybe. Bro, look, I will help you by putting a ladder in the... Whoa! Relax, main event Jay. Good lord, that was funny. Now, does this count as me winning? Because it's a team thing, right? So you would think it would. But we're going to find out if I got that 100 grand real fast. As the infamous Tongaloa is running away. Running away, running away, running away. Get the briefcase, Jay. Come on. Main event, Jay, you're taking forever. There it is, unhooked. Victory. And hopefully that counts for that card to put me into that win. Now, it should also give the card to NXT, and certainly HBK could use it because he's been floundering there in 4th place. So, alright, but I want both cards. I want the double. I want a fresh 200s. And yes, Rezar did get hurt. 4.5 star classic. 3 weeks is what his injury is for. And then over in the mid-card, we have Tyler Bate and Eric in your TLC one-on-one. It is Eric with the win. It was 4 stars, amazing, complete. A self-promo from Olaf on pay-per-view, -2. Deuces. What are you doing? Anyhow, triple threat, Priest, Solo, Briggs, and Solo's got poor stamina. It's not looking good there, man. Standard match, but still. Briggs with the win. And Solo out for 3 weeks. 3 stars. Randy calling out the returning, I would hope, Jacob Fatu, perhaps. We'll see, but no rivalry. Jade Cargill and Scarlett. Are they finally done with their fights? Jade Cargill, the Storm. 4 stars, complete. Cody and Javon never seems to end, and they haven't had a match, I don't think. So, okay. Alright, whatever. And your Tribal Chief, the OTC, the phenomenal AJ Styles, Extreme Rules, US title. And the winner is AJ Styles. Classic. 4.5 stars. Now, had I chosen his match specialty, that would have perhaps gotten into 5, but I chose the power card from Triple H instead. And The Miz, 6,750 on the charity promo. Which means Rhea, Bloody, Ripley, Zoe Stark, Asuka, and Wendy Chu. Fatal 4-way TLC main event. We're playing as the Empress of Tomorrow to try to win for ourselves that 100K. At the very least, I've managed to secure one of the cards, so there's that. But, however, we need some hardware in the matchup. So, myself and Rhea had the right idea. Now, how, I might ask, would Rhea escape this matchup unharmed and uninjured? That's gonna be a mystery. Zoe Stark! Wow. Dumb. What kind of move was that? What kind of move was that? Wendy Chu, stay awake. Oh, nope. Blocked her. Don't try to double leg Asuka. What are you doing there, Wendy Chu? Not gonna happen. Get out of my ring. Okay, give me the ladder. Face the... Okay, sure. You want to do that, Rhea? You want to waste all that time, Rhea? Then that's fine. I'll just do this. Actually, no. Let's get down. Reach. Circle, circle, circle. Triangle X. Square X. Square X. Circle, square X. And Asuka gets the win. Sorry, ladies. 4.5 star classic. How did Rhea not get injured? That's baffling to me. PLE breakdown. WCW doing it big. NXT, 123 on the fans and 60 in the budget. SmackDown, 106 in the fans and 80 in the budget. Monday Night Raw got 114 in the fans and they got 80 in their budget. And WCW, 168 and we get 86. I guess those cards gotta get played to get that cash. We're at 181 in an overall budget or something. Health Spa number 3, which pushes our lead over 100K from second place. Nick Aldis falling all the way to 4th with SmackDown, and Adam Pearce just holding on there in second with his injured Tiffany Stratton as champion, or champions rather. Raw has a trade offer. They want 132K for Obafemi. And that's like their whole offer is like, hey, we want to just give you the cash for this guy. We need him on Raw. And I'm going to say no. Sorry, Adam Pearce. Nah. Like, why would I help second place? That seems unlikely. Meanwhile, my trade proposals, who would I be willing to part with? The bottom of my roster is Trick Williams. Would anybody be amenable to trade for Trick is the question. And at the bottom of Raw, we have the injured Tiffany, which is not going to help us at all. But hey, it lets me do it. I'm allowed to trade for Tiffy, which is, she's still injured for like weeks there, which is like a month. Now, I think I have a power card to help with that. So maybe if I said, hey, trade me for Tiffy, who has 4 weeks, I use the card for 3 weeks, and she's good on Tuesday. Like, that to me sounds like a good trade, even if she is a double champion. What do you say, Adam Pearce? I have some plans. Nope. Okay, well, what is the... I didn't know you were a comedian. It's a terrible deal. And it just resets, so I gotta do it again, which is annoying. If Trick is nearly 70 on the cash, and Tiffy is 51 on the cash, like if I gave you an extra, like, I don't know, 20 grand for that trade, what do you think, Adam Pearce? How about it? Nope. All right. So clearly he has a thing for Tiffany Stratton and does not want to let his double champion go. I'm going to give it one more shot. I'm going to say, because I got those 2 power cards, both worth 100K, Trick Williams and 50,000 smackaroos. If that does not get it done, oh, it does! He was finally there for the money. And I'm kind of good on that for now, so I am done trading. SmackDown wants to trade Gigi and some cash for Oba. Everyone wants Oba. Why would I trade him at that point? So, sorry, not happening. Nick Aldis, enjoy 4th place. And old HBK wants to trade me Maxine Dupri and Becky Lynch, who's injured for 5 weeks, for Oba and Asuka, who now is no longer pissed at me. See, that's the win. Those things help. I'm just going to just outright say, nah, HBK. That's probably a bad trade on my part. I feel like if everyone wants Oba, then I should keep him. So no, not happening, Sean. Albany, New York, heading towards Bash in Berlin. Drew says, I need the main events. And AJ says, excuse me, I need the main events. So how's about you both go in the next main event? Bring it on. And there we go. The Miz wants a shot at the world title. And that to me sounds like perhaps a triple threat main event with Drew and Miz and AJ for the world title. Looking forward to it. GM interference costs twice as much, but increases popularity of superstars of the match. I don't care. All promos cost less for 5 shows. And tables matches are free, but they lose more stamina. I'll take the promos, more charity promos. Thank you. We got 131, right? But we earned power cards. Immediately receive the money. And immediately... Oh, I can only use one a week. Well, here's hoping that nobody steals one between this show and the next show, because that's happened on this show once already, so yeah. Also, injury rehab for Tiffany Stratton. That's right. Now 1 week until it's Tiffy time on WCW. Aw, hell yeah. And so there are the ratings at the end of week 2. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.